You know what time it is. It's time to fix the frickin' TV. Is this even? Does not look like it. You guys do need to see the top of it. I don't know why, but recently this thing's been going lopsided. That or this is lopsided. You know what? I don't know what to do. Guys, welcome back. And gonna do an even lineup, unlike earlier. And they're both black jersey teams. We're doing the the Texas Rams, or the Texas Rams, Houston Texans, and the 49ers. Also, everybody knows this already, but I'm gonna speak my mind. That Super Bowl was rigged. 49ers should have won. This is out of spite that Taylor Swift won. But yeah. It might be really hard to decipher which side is which. Or it'll be extremely easy, who knows. Could be easy, honestly. Considering we have little red stripes. I think they also do as well. I'm not sure.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston. Standing by an NRG Stadium, here are Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, the crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Okay. So, who's ready to watch another kickoff?
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Yep, that's going to be a touchback.
Now we take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, wait. Suggestions. Defense, always, because I'm terrible with picking things.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big mighty guys in the middle of the state, has got to be priority one.
Encroachment, defense.
Completely my fault.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got in there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on
Not a
second
good
and
start,
5.
but that kick was really good.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Where my Tic Tacs go?
I must say.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh, they're down there. Okay, we're good.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and that one blown up quickly.
Just got him the Tic Tac behind that plate.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 52 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to...
I swear, it's always these running plays where I keep forgetting what we're doing.
For mine.
You know, you're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Watson hands to Miller on the draw. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's fouled. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's
Oh wait, this is
dialed
gonna be a
up little
run.
bit more, and it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending
Why
on
did
who
I
converts
choose that
on
way?
fourth down.
Okay, if it's stacked like that,
Good game,
I know what to do.
on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn
3rd
chair.
and 2.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Ooh,
Completes it to the
yikes.
tight end Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, we're what right now?
On first down now, run with McKinnon.
With 0 watts of power, I do not manage to tackle him. Why do I keep setting these down here if I'm just gonna grab them?
Upstairs, they file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold
He's
that
always giving me
stuff
very
right
bad
there.
digestive problems. I really shouldn't be eating these.
Want to try that again? Go play action. Hit him over the top.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick.
Where did I go?
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. On 2nd down now.
There we go.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I see right through this.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
I saw the square. I saw it say square.
Never had a chance to think about turning it
Means I
over.
could have swatted it.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
And now out comes Houston. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Watson. He's got Fuller. Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him.
Oh, what did I do?
He just falls short down at the 1.
Didn't even know I could do that.
Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 69 yards.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use them up.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
I did. Oh my gosh, I have dementia.
And the Texans have taken the lead. So the big play to kick
Give me my
off the drive set up
tic-tac.
1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away
There we
on
go.
play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches. why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is
And he's running for it.
yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out in the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a
They really like running the ball.
That's it.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, there's bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have
Challenging
to step
it.
forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Can I set you there? No.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the player or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The Niners on 3rd
I'm not going to play this play
down.
because I need to
Converted 4
tic-tac.
6 out of 6, not bad. This is
Everybody's
3rd
got
and
to have
11.
tic-tac.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Texans scoop it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a
That's
good
a
shot.
linebacker.
He took him at a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that's a great play for that defensive unit. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened.
It was a
first.
fumble.
If the knee hit the
It was
ground,
a fumble.
then they will keep possession.
Oh no. I think his knee hit first. Yup.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Really, son.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackling behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking up here with Trent Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Okay, let's be serious here. Maxwell plays, has Dunkin' Donuts as his primary prop. My primary prop are Tic Tacs. Not sure how that relates to any of this, but
it's
just you know.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
To get a quick point, we got to launch this.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
How much is our point here? 83.3% completion.
Mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game. Starting on that road, and the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in his zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Yes, sir.
Up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And
it's a short kick because, well, there's only a minute left.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for
I didn't even really see that.
Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield.
Oh yeah, you gotta kick it.
On 4th down.
Bad thing is, there's only 7 seconds. Oh, wait, you know what? We'll give him a timeout.
We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams
We'll give him
adjust
some time.
series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They're going for it.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Ooh.
Inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. This game's had
I've
a little
never
bit of
actually
everything
seen
thus
this.
far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game.
So that's basically all that's it. Very uneventful. Alright. Might be never to look at that ever again.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Well, that's a hole.
How do you term that? Because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Okay.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I never do good with these quarterback draws.
3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll go with the draw. Watson hands to Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down
I
gain of
know
8.
y'all hate it when we do this.
In the second half.
We're gonna try it.
And how about this, a fake?
Wow.
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Niners
Press and hold triangle to play ball and try to intercept. I've never actually done that. Full honestly, never done that.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Scripting.
In the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. The pass passes out that far wide. Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just a 3.
They're always walking like they're wading in water. I said that in one of the other live streams.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Going. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 71 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide.
I have a feeling there's going to be a booth review.
Truly leading his team.
There isn't, but
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headline.
it's weird how it looked.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And they're able to get the connection on a long touchdown pass, and that's one of the easy drive summaries you'll ever see. 1 play, touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leaves it 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. Well, the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Brandon Dunn in on the stop. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo.
Oh shoot! I didn't know where I was for a second. I thought I was on the line.
Down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
Is there a national real flag? No.
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
How about now? Yes, perfect. I think I saw somebody's name. I'd like to see. How do you zoom in? Richburg person. Why? Who puts their last name as Person? Stupid. It's a dumb name.
He's got man-to-man coverage and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here. 2nd and 11. Second down, McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your start, but can come in and keep drives going.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. It would have been an easy throw.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker. They're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept them in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
It's always a 29 with me.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. They won't give him a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard...
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup and even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll go with Foreman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Looks like we're going to have to do what San Francisco has been doing permanently this whole time.
Convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal to send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a...
Back when I used to play Madden 9, the last defensive play we just used to be my main defensive play.
Gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Here we go. What do you need?
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Salek. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. I'm coming after them, put the pressure on them.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish tight matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body and matchup nightmare. And who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Let's field it at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone, how about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to...
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do
We are officially out of Tic Tacs.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at something special, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DJ Reader able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up.
DJ's on fire.
Perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that.
I'm not going to do anything this play. I'm just going to drink water.
Nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Some tasty
H2O.
H2O.
Secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Switch up, switch up.
Now Garoppolo leads for McKinnon on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Down 2 scores. So that force you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson.
A flag.
And the tight end fails.
It's a
And
flag?
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Pass interference? What?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
How is it an offense? Offense. Let's take a look. Okay, so I think it was this guy. So he grabbed it. Wait, whoops. Well, yeah, the pass interference happened right about here, or so he threw it, and that the flag was driven right afterwards, before these guys grabbed him. Huh? I don't know, man. That's stupid.
Throwing now, Watson.
I was
Pressure,
literally...
and he will go down.
Bro.
Sacked back at the 46. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Second, 30.
As I talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can drive
We're going to
the
have to go with our
fastest,
trusty
you can drive
Hail
the most
Mary right
athletic
now.
guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch. This is caught inside the 15.
Don't mess with the Texans.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the result a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Before we move on, let's take a quick look at the game stats. Just total yards. Jeez, that's a lot. Yikes. No. Okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Just get out of here." And do something some other time. Some teams like to do something in the end and feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's got to be wearing on out there.
He has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And taking it across midfield and inside.
They're launching this stuff.
15 for the Niners there on a first down. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Finally.
A little too far at second down.
We should really be doing more of these no huddle
That
stuff.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, it's open.
Buffalo again. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. Open man is Pettis, it's complete.
And we're out of time.
Down yardage as he's down at about the 30.
There we go.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it.
DeAndre was really good.
Going to fix them and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So it was a really good game. If I haven't said that already.
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
38
It's a win for the Texans,
to
as we
19.
say so long from Houston.
38 to 19. That is really good. That'd be like a realistic game if it was like a really bad team going against a very good team. Basically, the Vikings if they ever won against the Steelers. Kind of like that Super Bowl back in, what, the 80s or so? But that probably wasn't a blowout. Could have been, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen it or checked it out for a while, so. But this has been a 55-minute live stream. What else do you guys want to see more of? Well, another thing that is sad, besides the 49ers loss, is that I'm out of Tic Tacs. I'm kidding. A Tic Tac to celebrate. Actually, this might be like a 56-minute live stream. See you guys later.